Hello, I'm David Wyatt.
I'm Pamela Wyatt.
We encountered John some 3 years ago, and we found him very approachable, very knowledgeable, knew the area, and he got a record price for our unit in Miranda. And when we came to sell our house in Loftus, obviously one of the people we looked to give us an appraisal was John.
Yeah, well, he was very approachable from last time and very easy to deal with, so we thought, yes, let's do it with him because we knew what he was like.
Yep, and we found that process so good that obviously we looked to John to advise us in the sale of the Loftus property. And I have to say that John was excellent and the office was excellent. And I'd point out a couple of things in that the around the streets and the various areas around this property, the signage was in a word, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody driving into Loftus would have seen those signs straight away, pointing to the fact that we had an open house. And although the housing market is very, very good at the moment in terms of pricing, I was quite happy that the house only sold in 10 days. And I put that down to John's professionalism of how he approached the sale and the strong backup he got from the strong office.
And the sign that was iridescent at night was certainly something good because it stood out from the rest of the street.
Yes.
So it was very easy to find, and the signage I thought was excellent.
Yes, having had street signs before, I thought Strong were very progressive in what they were doing in attracting people's attention to the fact that the property was on sale. It's very, very easy at night to drive past someone and you see glimmers of the sign, but the way the Strong office did it, it actually reflected out, and anybody passing by got an instant image of the fact this house was for sale, and it illuminated some of the main features.
Well, what I liked was the fact that we got instant feedback too after every open house, that John would ring us and let us know and speak to us and tell us how many people came through and whether there was any interest, and he was very realistic and kept us up to date all the time, so that was good because it was very approachable and always available when we rang him too. He would ring us back very quickly, and so that was a good point for us.
And I think another thing is that probably the two ways of selling the auction or the for sale, John steered us in the right direction in that if you want some immediacy, we put this house on offers from a certain figure, and I think that got us immediate attention because people knew what their budget was and whether this house was affordable for them or not. And I think the fact that about 38 individual groups came through on the first day is a testimonial to how that advice wore out, or borne out, I should say. And we were very pleased with that. And in fact, when the final offers were coming in, I think John was very, very attentive to our needs and what we'd be satisfied with. And the end result was, I think, a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, certainly, Strong was he fulfilled all our needs and was very prompt, and we wanted something quick, and we were very happy with the result.
I guess a final word is that even though John was the face of Strong, we found the office back up excellent.
Yes.
Any time I phoned into the office, people tended to recognise me as a client rather than saying, well, who do you want to talk to? And immediately put us through. So we had no problems. The selling process, quite frankly, was easy for us.
Yes, yeah.